Hi guys, this here is the Xiaomi 13 Ultra and the front camera, which we know by the way is only 1080p 60 fps. Well, that's even not the biggest problem. The biggest problem really is the performance with the HDR, but some people are not happy with the fact that such a flagship phone can only do 1080p. Luckily, compared to the Oppo Find X6 Pro, the Xiaomi guys can still do 60 fps, as the Oppo Find X6 Pro can only do 30 fps. But is there a way to shoot higher resolution video on the front camera? And I do believe there is, but we need to test if this actually does make sense and if this brings some benefits and of course added value. It's always about this. Now guys, let me show you how it's done. You need to download Open Camera. Alright, so Open Camera is a third-party camera, guys. Once you open Open Camera, guys, go to the cogwheel for the settings. Once you're inside, scroll down to the video settings, guys, and pay attention to the video resolution. As you can see, I'm able to choose 3200 per 1080, which is right now 16:9. Sadly, it's almost 6 megapixel, right? But if you don't want to get 16:90, guys, you are also able to choose a higher resolution. This is gonna be this one here, guys, 3264 by 2448. The only limitation is that you can only use it on 4:3. Also, guys, something very important. You might want to scroll down, guys, and for the video bitrate, just select the maximum. I'm gonna let you know why, guys. This always make a difference, and you can also try to select the frame rate 60 fps, but sadly they will not work. Now, why is this important to do all these settings? Well, just to have a better bitrate. Now I'm gonna show you guys some samples compared to the stock camera 1080p 30 fps with this QHD plus resolution, both of them, and you're gonna let me know if this all makes sense or better stay on the stock camera. And by the way, guys, this also works with the Oppo Find X6 Pro. Here the samples. Alright guys, this is using the stock camera 1080p 30 fps, and as you can just see, it is 16:9. So I'm just going to recreate this with using the Open Camera, apparently using the QHD plus higher resolution, right? So technically 2K, well, still better than FHD plus. I'm gonna do a slow pan so that you are able to see some of the details, guys. And now let's switch to the Open Camera. This now is the Open Camera, guys. Again, it is higher resolution, right? Only 30 fps. You probably want to pause the video and check for some of the details, guys. Now, there is no perfect scenario, and there is also no nice explanation why Xiaomi are doing like this and Oppo as well, but probably because of the sensors that they use. So I'm not sure if this is going to be 100% stable if you're running for hours, but you need to check this for yourself. I want to just prove to you that it's possible to overcome the FHD 1080p limitation on the front camera and at least use something with a better resolution. Now guys, I'm gonna bump up the resolution now, but also go to 4:3, and you let me know if it's better. So this here is the maximum resolution that you can get with the Open Camera. The limitation is that it's 4:3, so you're gonna have the bars. Take a look. I'm gonna do again a pan so that you can try to see the differences. And again, let me know down below in the comments, guys, if you think this all makes sense. What I'm gonna show you right now, guys, is the information that we have on those three files. The stock one, the one that is 60:9 shot by Open Camera, and this one which is using the highest resolution. Now, first things first, guys, this here is the stock video, and you can see that it is 81 megabytes. Then this here, guys, is the 16:9 video using the QHD plus shot by Open Camera, and you can just see it's 400 megabytes. And now, guys, the latest video, almost 400 megabytes as well. But let me show you some of the details that you have inside, because this is really the valuable information. I'm using HEVC, so X265 codec, guys. This here is the FHD. Also, something important, guys, we need to pay attention to the bitrate. Right now we have 19 megabytes per second as a bitrate. The camera is using the AAC codec, guys. Bitrate is 320 kilobytes per second, which is actually quite nice. So Xiaomi definitely improved that in the recent years, and the sampling rate is 48 kilohertz. Now let me show you what I have from the open camera, guys. The overall bitrate is 83 megabytes, so I was able definitely to influence that. Again, you have to compromise, so if you want to really get more information, probably go for a higher bitrate, but with that sensor maybe that doesn't really bring additional values. But the thing is that we can do 83 megabytes per second, guys, and if I show you now the video information, you can already see we have 3200 by 1800, guys. It's 16 by 9, guys, and that's not bad at all. And now let's just go and check the audio. Same codec AAC used, guys. The bitrate of the audio is 156. I didn't manipulate this. I guess you probably can do this from the open camera. And now let me show you the latest one that I did. This was the third sample, guys. This here is using almost 92 megabytes per second bitrate, guys, and the resolution that we have here is 3164 by 2448. Of course, the display aspect ratio is 4:3, so yeah, you can do the calculation in terms of megapixels. Now you have to decide for yourself if this brings any value, guys, but I wanted to show you that it's possible to overcome the FHD limitation on the front camera, so there might be some benefits if you are really a heavy front camera user. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please stay safe and we will meet again.